I kind of, sort of just started this, and very, middle of this match here, because didn't want to keep y'all waiting. Yeah. So like the first 7 rounds, I was just OBS here, just like do. But anyway. So, if you did not notice, I still do not have the T500, or whatever you call it, 500X upgrade accolade, if that's what you want to call it, for the Super Brittle. So, we're in Bananza with Fire, and we're gonna be playing until we get that sucker. Now, don't really know where the perfect placement for this is. And guys, if my microphone or my audio, or if any of it needs to be turned up or turned down, make sure you tell me. My goodness. I think last time I was streaming, and it was probably mentioned, but like, so that's on whoever was watching. Should have done better. So anyway, he has the super, and the druid, and the sniper, and I'm basically good for the moment. Where's the other one? Alright. So, we need to get up to like $40,000. Also, I need some good old income here. Right, and now I can't afford that anymore, so that's good. Go place that down. Thank you. Now. And, okay, good. Now I just need to farm as much as we can, and just take it as late game as possible, and make as much money as possible. And we're gonna need those purples, while he is still, amateur with pink loons. We don't want to be amateur, guys. We don't want to be amateur. Definitely not us. So, lock in. I don't know what I'm talking about, but how many village farms can you fit right in this little area here? 1, 2, 3. 4. Running out of money. Not really. We have 11,000 eco around 17. So 13. Kaboom. Yeah, it's raining, so guys, if the stream just stops for no reason, yeah, it's kind of raining, kind of thundering, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. If the internet gets hit by a bazooka, then oh well. Rest in peace, my internet, it got hit by a bazooka. No, definitely not. But if it did, just don't be like, what happened to the stream? Nah, it went out. That shouldn't happen. As long as the internet stays locked in. Well, not the internet, just, you know, power lines, transformers, electricity. Where did I suddenly get $76,000? Alright, now we're just gonna keep microing this thing until it says that we got the Super Brittle accolade for the 100 upgrades. 500 upgrades, actually. Because I got the 1 for the absolute 0 and for the icicle impale, but for some reason, I still do not have it for the Super Brittle. So that's what I'm here to do. And also, if you want to see some awesome late game strategies that are not containing the Super Monkey, make sure you stick around, because I never use the Super Monkey. And yeah, this is a very, 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 very good late game strategy that does not contain the Super Monkey. However, this strategy solely relies off of level 10 Striker Jones. So you have to micro it a lot. You have to be really, really, really good at micro. If you're not good at micro, this strategy, or really any Striker Jones bomb strategy, is not for you. But if you like microing, then this strategy will literally do infinite damage. The faster you micro, the more damage you do. There's no limit. If you can micro him 100 times per second, then nothing will get past. But obviously, you're not going to micro him 100 times per second unless you're like on it. That'd be pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't hear the audio myself, of course, on the stream that is. Like, in one of my, I don't remember what video it was most recently. Either the microphone was way too loud, or the music was way too loud. It was one of them. I think the music was too loud, wasn't it? Might have been that. Okay then. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to tell me. On a video, I'll like pre-record a video sometimes. Well, not a video, just the intro. I'll say the intro, then I'll see if I need to toggle the sound a little. But for a stream, no, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all are just gonna have to tell me. Participate. The chat's there for a reason. Okay, he's going for all of his monkey upgrades. Even with this being Bananza with fire, we're still somewhat broke. We already have 30,000 eco, and we still have not passed $400,000. Like every time I micro super brittle, it just goes down again. Even in the most money-filled game mode in the game. Okay, well we're getting close to 400,000. Not sure what he's doing. I got the balloon crusher. No, let's go for the bomb blitz. Yeah, bomb blitz. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. Actually, I am missing embrittlement. You want to have an embrittlement and a super brittle, because they fixed it. It used to be glitched where like you could really only have the super brittle, but now you can have both. Because it used to be like, if you had the embrittlement and the super brittle, like, the super brittle effect would go on the balloon, but then the embrittlement effect would replace it. So, it didn't really work. But now they fixed it, so now you can stack it. So now you can have the super brittle and the embrittlement effect on the same balloon at the same time. Which is how it's supposed to be. I think in BTD 6, it's like the glue gunner has a similar issue. Like, you can't have middle, top, or bottom. I don't know. I don't play BTD 6. That's what they said. Okay, is he still sending me, high ZMGs? He needs to stop, or else he's gonna go broke. He's gonna have, like, 10 eco. Yeah, he's gonna stop at 10 eco the year he was born. At 10, 80, or BC. Why not? That would be cool. But not really, because he'd be way too old. And, it seems like with just this, you would obviously expect it to just be stunned forever, because we're not hardly popping it at all. We'd have to go for okay, it's already round 30. On round 32, guys, I'm gonna get some more defense, because I know I need it. I'm gonna go with the top cross path. I know someone's not gonna like that, but whatever. He's power boosting that. Good idea. Oh no. Oh, wrong one. Okay, Striker, where you at? Striker, my man. Kaboom. See what that does. Right. Let's get real now. Also, I don't care about the bottom cross path. I'm going for the top cross path. Now we'll just micro him because we don't really need all that many. Except I gotta use the ability before I sell him, obviously. Otherwise I die. wrong button, by the way. I have like 5 mob passes, by the way. Only 5. And I think I'm gonna need more. Oh yeah, barely popped that CMG at the end. Or not the CMG, I forgot to pop that too, of course, but I'm getting all my buttons mixed up right now. Did I just sell the crush that And as you can see, with as very little as 10 mob assassins, guys. 10! I defended all that with 10 mob assassins. And don't pay attention to all this micro. It's definitely not hard solo. Hard carrying all these balloons here. My opponent's probably just in shock now. Like, don't you have 10 mob assassins? Yes. Only 10. All it takes. Wait, why is he sending a bunch of different legs? Yeah, if you just micro this strategy enough, it literally does infinite damage. There's no limit to the damage it does. If you micro fast enough, it's kind of broken, but it's designed to be broken, you know? You can't really fix the design when, like, it's designed to be broken. You'd have to entirely rework it. That's just how it is. Now, there was an accident when I accidentally had an accident upgrading that thing, but now we're gonna get back to microing the super brittle so that we can get ourselves plenty of, well, we just want to get that accolade, really. That's all we really want to do here. All we need to do is get the accolade, and then we can be done. And then I'll be microing for that 1,000 time accolade. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Now, you may say, why don't you have more? There it is, there it is, there it is. 500 times. We did it. 500 times for the super brittle. Right, now, our opponent dies. Not now, but later. Trust, 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 he does die. Now I can also try to get this pixel perfect because I have already now. Now I finished my goal at that 500 time accolade for the super brittle. Why is he has like very little defense on his end. I don't remember, but I feel like he probably did because he just has snipers. That's all he has, just snipers. And a few little super monkeys. They did buff him, the dark champion. But the mob assassin also got buffed. It was OP and they made it even more OP. I'm not complaining. They're getting bigger? No, they're not. It's BFB. Waluigi. Dawn. Yeah, we know your name's Dawn. Can't be slick. I'm on you. It's a canon name, by the way. It actually said that in the Battles 2 shop. It didn't say Ocean Open Showcase. It said Dawn Open Showcase. I wouldn't have been saying Dawn all this time if I hadn't seen it been said by Ninja Kiwis themselves. And if you thought that I defended all that pretty well earlier, well, we have 15. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I don't know. 50? 50? Oh no, I accidentally sold one of them. Red. died in the Great 26. Bro, stop dying! He just died. He just died in the Great 26. Anyway, obviously that was only one match, so I'm gonna just keep playing more. Until I can't anymore. So there it is, the 500-time accolade for the Super Brittle. Now I'm gonna equip it, obviously. In a moment. I don't know why, but you gotta sit through all these little animations before you can finally get the button to do its job. So see, I got the 100 time, the 500 time, the 500 time. But now, you no longer have to see the measly 100 time accolade for the Super Brittle. Because now, boom, 500 time for all T3s on the Ice Monkey. And now we're just gonna go back to Bananza with fire. I like Bananza with fire a lot more than I like Bananza. Because like in Bananza, you / your opponent has millions of dollars. So once you rush, you can send like infinite BADs. And then whoever rushes first just wins. Because infinite BADs, you can't defend against infinite BADs. Let's go Biker. And, Heli. And Ice Monkey. It's like illegal to see me not using the Ice Monkey. Now you could go Alchemist. Because you can Heli move it all around. But, yes. I think so. We're gonna go Alchemist. Because then we can move the Permabrew all over the world. And then that'll be pretty sweet.
I'm ready to blow something
But it
up.
does take like 10, 20 something rounds to do that. So it's only good in Bananza. But guess what? We're in Bananza. With fire. Yes. Don't forget the fire part. That makes a big difference. Gonna put Biker up there, out of the way. He has the Dartling Gunner. Hell nerf. Yeah, because they nerfed him. Or more specifically, Biker Bones. Which, if they nerf Biker Bones, that means they nerfed the Heli. Because he buffs the Heli, but they lessened his ability to buff the Heli. Which means that they lessened the Heli. For sure. We're gonna put this on Pursuit, because everybody loves Pursuit. Yep. And then, since we don't have the village for camo detection, we kind of have to go for the middle path with the IFR. Now you guys would say, oh, well, why would you need that? Just let the... Let's get you off Pursuit. Just let the, Icicle Impale take care of the DDTs. No, it can stall them, but it can't pop them. So you have to make sure that you have a large amount of towers, or all of them, with the ability to pop camo blooms. Because otherwise, your opponent's just gonna send you infinite phase fortified DDTs, and you can stall them, but you can't really pop them. Like, you can, but it can only pop a few. So, it'll get overrun really fast. And then, yeah, the Super Brittle can be camo, but, like, against phase fortified bloom boosted DDTs on, like, round 15, Super Brittle, it's not gonna keep up. So, anyway, like I said a moment ago, it does take a while to get the Super, Permabrew, that's the name, Permabrew, across the entire map. So you want to be placing all your helicopters, and by the way, let's get some of this action. Yep. Had to come out sooner or later, close. Oh, and by the way, the Alchemist is named It's Glummy, which is from a movie, by the way, for those who know. And I think we're gonna have this as their... Do I really want that to be my Super Brittle? Yeah, probably. And then this will be my Icicle Impale, and then this will be nothing, nobody, just for me, that guy. Oh wait, no, we can have a embrittlement and a Super Brittle. Yeah, that'll do. This will be the Super Brittle, this will be the embrittlement. that we're kind of broke now. We don't have the village like we did last time. Except, in the last game, the first 8 rounds, I was just setting up streams, so I was hardly even playing. Hardly even playing. What else? So, I think the money game... Actually, no, this game we're anti-stalling a lot more. Because Plutonium Mines is a very not anti-stall map. Which means it's super good for eco. But, this map... it kind of lets you do whatever you want. So if you accidentally anti-stall, like we are right now, then it's gonna be a lot shorter. The game will be a lot shorter. His Dartling Gunners are shooting at the balloons immediately, and so are my ice. As you can assume, the game's probably gonna be a little bit shorter than that time. Which isn't really good for our strategy. Because our strategy wants more time for the permabrew. And by the way, we can't even do the permabrew thing I speak about until we have, the permabrew's $50-something thousand. Oh, shoot. Don't die. Oh, never mind. Yeah. That's that. Why is that not saying anything? Oh, okay, that's right. That's the wrong one. I only have 4 stars on that. Come on, click it, click it. I don't care about the animation thingy. Win 1 game using Wizard Monkey. I can use the Wizard Monkey, but in Bananza, it's not very good, so I'm not sure it'd win. Okay, Quincy, you're talking about the Wizard Monkey, too. Okay, I guess it's a sign. Guys, I'm gonna use the Wizard Monkey in Bananza. Bad idea? Yes, very, very bad idea. But, I'm gonna do it. Right, we got this banger on, what's the best Wizard Monkey strategy? Probably has something to do with Azili. We gotta go to the Wizard, obviously. I think we're probably gonna spam the Wizard. Just for the fun of it. Now, I know there's a lot of people that like the Wizard Ice combination, so sure thing, we'll go with that. And then we're going to go with sure thing. Because we can drain our lives with using a Zilly, so that's actually kind of good when it comes to the Druid. Oh yeah, look at those accolades all lined up. Oh yeah, the 500-time accolades, baby. Papita Boquito. Okay. Do I want Azili up here or down here? Down here for sure. Trust. Time to get buzzy. Right, in playing with fire, you need, ice monkeys. Yes, you always need ice monkeys. Or just anything with high pierce, because that could be the mortar too. But let me see. How much does a... Oops. Okay. See guys, not even the fireball wizard can keep up. So even it doesn't have enough pierce. So... I think I'm gonna go for a dragon breath or something first. And then, like, past round 20, we can go for a bunch of druids. And then... with the Heart of Vengeance, and then we can use like level 7, right? I think it's level 7. Oh no, he's gonna die. In that case, I would win with using the Wizard Monkey, so I don't really care if he dies. Lol. And that's something you would like to... I'm not so sure if that's something you would like to hear from somebody. Like, oh yeah, I don't care if you die. It's a game, it's a game. Like I said, let's go for the... This is gonna be an Icicle Impale. This is gonna be Prince of Darkness, and Now I'm just gonna put all my druids down here. All of them. So this is going to be the DDT whipper. It had better not whip any DDTs or I'm going to throw it off the roof. Yeah, let's go for that, so that way we can regrow farm and die. Good, good, good. Let's also make this, Bloombot, do your job. Thank you. I'm going to make this, probably, the Mad Boy. With that cross die. Who doesn't like the top cross die? Also, I don't know. Okay, and then this guy will be none other than the Heart of Oak. Just kidding, Druid of the Knuckle. Also, the Druid of the Knuckle makes up money, so let's see it. $100. Come on. And how long does this take? Like 11 seconds or something. $200. Okay, cool. And time to eco. With real balloons. So he has ninja, helicopter, sniper, BTN. What? Nah. These Bananza players, man, I'm telling you. People in Bananza they just use whatever they want. We're gonna sell you. Bye-bye. Haha. People in Bananza, they just use whatever they want. Crazy. I guess I am too. It's not every day that you see the Ice Monkey paired with the Wizard Monkey paired with the Druid, and to top it all off, you got a Zilly.
Yeah.
Oh, she only has 724 pops, by the way. That's kind of mid. Even. Okay, not mid. See? Okay, my Zilly just now surpassed the Ice Monkey. Okay, whatever. And equal case. So, how many lives does her level 7 drain? It's like 5 or something, right? Right, surely. I don't know, she's leveling up kind of slowly here, so like... By the way, I sort of kind of... maybe it would be better that I don't send controls. What's the cheapest fit here? I think I'll just go for Spirit Force, so in a few moments here. And Kablooey. Now we're gonna eco purples and watch as my opponent possibly dies. Maybe let's go for zebras. Nope, wrong one. That one. That's the one. Right. So that's gonna be one. If my opponent dies, it's... do I really want him to die? No, it's fine. He survived. Okay, so that's gonna be one. Okay, so we just got Azili's totem. So, let's see. Okay, done. A totem of blah 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 drains 10 lives. Okay, drains 10 lives. And we want it located, I don't care. Wherever it wants. And card ref, 52,000 now. Crazy. Okay, so that's 3. Let's go for 4, 5. That should be 5 pop pluses. Right there. Should be maximum attack buff. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get that. And that, and that. We can afford it all now, so like... we'll just use this first one. Okay, so now we need to use like 7 more, I think. Yeah, I think we need to use 7 more totems. And also, at a certain point, her totem goes from using 10 lives, which for the druid is good, to like 1 life, which means we would have to use a lot of totems. So So, yeah. There's that. And also we got, that has cargo vengeance, that has vengeance. So yeah. Now we just need to use it like 7 more times. Or 6. Yeah, I think I'm just using it. That's good enough. Not technically, but whatever. I don't care. Go for that, and for that. Okay, so graveyard balloons are spawning down there. It doesn't really count where they spawn. So I'm gonna go for the middle path. And then... Oops. And then I'm going to use the totem again. And there we go. Top path. Pretty sure I want that with the middle path. A lot of paths. Okay, I get it. Now we're going to go for super brittle again. We're gonna go for the embrittlement, and we're also going to go for an embrittlement for the AI, because in Bananza, the AI, it gets real, guys. It gets real. Gonna freeze the water on both ends. Good enough. And down here. Fuck. Okay. So now, okay, I think this is the last 5th tier upgrade. Oh wait, no, he's still got the super storm. Oh guys, we're falling behind. We're really big. And we'll go for super storm, aka DDT Whipper. Look, I even got. It could have been any of the druids that I placed down. Well, no, it's always the first one. The one that displays the name is always the first one that you place down. Oh, and by the way, I sold the first Iceland key. No, wait, it's right there. So I placed down first, which just so happened to be the one that ends up being the Superstorm, which just so happens to be the one that's always the one who's with the DDTs. So we're gonna use that again. Let's see, that's the. It doesn't matter, just get down to like 80 or 90 lives. Now we're going to go for this, and now I think that's all of it. We got him. And you don't have any 5th tiers, great. Okay, okay guys, should I spam wizards, or... Yes, we're gonna spam wizards. Should it be like in a Zilly's range? Wait. They're like barely gonna be in her range at this point. Okay. Let me chat GPT something. Right, is it better to spam Phoenix? Or whatever this guy's called. Arcane Spike. Phoenixes. Or Arcane Spike. Again. BTD. Terrible grammar. Arcane Spikes are way better. Far more efficient. Why? Huge single target DPS. And the Phoenix is pierce based. Okay, yeah. Stop yapping. Okay, Arcane Spike Spam with Zilly versus Druid Best Pass Spam. ChatGPT. Actually, I don't use ChatGPT, guys. I lied. I use Copilot. Haha. Gonna use that ability again. Arcane Spike Spam still beats Druid. But Druid beats Arcane Spike in every other category. Depends on what you're trying to kill. Okay, best for BAD. And then Poplust Spam is best for everything but BAD. Okay, whatever you say, Copilot. Everybody's least favorite AI. I I still use it. I still use it. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go like, long cross path or something. Not like I care. I was gonna go whatever cross path. Which could be the middle cross path, haha. I did it. No one's gonna stop me. Except maybe that BFB that's, mysteriously coming in our direction. Yeah, let's just not acknowledge the elephant in the room. The BFB in the room. CMP in the room. We need to address the CMP in the room. I'm gonna make that a gift now. I'm gonna make that a gift now. And who's gonna stop me? Alright. So he is... Oh, that's like... Yeah. These people, they just do whatever they want, man. And like, in Bananza, you have infinite money, so money is no longer a restriction, which means they can really do whatever they want. Which is, kind of weird. Seeing how they can somehow make this sniper, ninja, helicopter spam, like, ew. Just ew, brother, ew. But it works. Okay, so wait, the wizards. Okay, it had like 2 icons for Azili's level, whatever it is, while these guys only had 1 icon, which is expected because you know the wizards are designed for Azili. Azili's designed for wizards. That's fine. What? Nah, he just used the hive. Hives can't kill you, by the way. Like, if you have 1 life left, then it just won't let you use the hive, so that's good. But does bro really not know how to use making honey? In the Great 26, he still does not know how to use making honey. Right, now we're down to 90. Hey, you know what? Let's still go down to... Let's just go down to 80. So see, this guy has 3. This guy only has 2. Actually, no. He has 1. Because he has... Yeah. They have even more buffs than the rest of the towers. Now, this is the part I don't like about the wizard. Friends of Darkness, man. You can't even see what you're doing when he exists. Yeah, when he exists, I'm looking at you, buddy. Looking at you. Okay, now he's regening his lives, but he's only doing it with the helicopters. So, like, did he, like, find out that BTN can drain lives, but he didn't find out that BTN can generate lives? Like, bro, this is 2026. They added him forever ago. Forever ago, and you still don't even know how to use him. You can't be joking right now. Ain't no way. I just want to see how well this can do late game. Now, the thing is, if I rush him, or if he rushes me, he's gonna die, obviously. If you haven't noticed, this is playing with fire, and not only is it playing with fire, that means both of us will have the same rush, which means he's not gonna defend it. I might not either, though. The wizard is really, really bad late game. And there's already people who are gonna get somewhat, quote-unquote, rage-baited when I said that, but like, what do you mean? It's not even rage-bait. The wizard is really bad late game. Except if you have a Zilly. Maybe if you have a Zilly, maybe then it's not that bad. I don't know. Don't look at me. Except you probably are, so because you're on stream. Or you're not on stream, but like you're watching stream. And I'm yapping. And you're listening to me yap, so thank you. And subscribe to listen to me yap more. Yeah, you can never hear me yap enough. Yep. That's what I do. I mean, what else would you do? But anyway, let's use that. See, now it only uses 1 life. Oh, it's on level 16. Oh, and we already hit level 16, bros. I think you need to get down to 80 lives for the max attack speed on the druid if you start from 150. So, now, we're gonna have to use the level 7 or level 10 9 times to get it down, all the way down to 80 lives, so that's fine, but okay, I guess. Now, the question is, can my opponent even survive long enough for me to use the totem 9 times? Can we just, like, maybe let's get the spamming this even, man, I don't know. Now, I think we probably want to get all these guys upgraded. Okay, he's going for the top half helicopters, which is the right path for late game. So good. Okay. So maybe if he gets enough of those, maybe then he won't, like, die instantly. But I'm not counting on it, because Heli is only good late game if you have the village or biker, or both! Or the alchemist, but not really. So. Actually, I think at first I should be spamming down here. And then, yeah, let's rush. If he even rushes me, gets higher up there, then it'll be better for me to focus up there then. And legend has it, the wizard used to be really, really good. It used to be. That doesn't still mean that it is. I mean, who doesn't like this song? Let them eat lead. It's quite the good song to say. Now, what does, okay, yeah, it still says my microphone is somewhat A-okay. That probably means it is A-okay, because last time it said that my microphone was, like, really loud. And I was like, what? No, it can't be. No one's telling me. And I already saw it, too. Like, yeah, I don't know. By the way, we're gonna use the level 20, which can make the ZMG inside not exist. Wipe out before it even exists. Poof! Now, obviously, it'd be smart to use it on BADs instead of... Yeah, see? At level 20, it works on BADs. Which means the BADs will not spawn any DDPs or ZMGs. That's pretty good. So, like, if you have the Bloom Crush, then it doesn't even matter. The Bloom Crush makes it almost as if the inside of the BADs didn't even exist, though. What's that? He's down to 45, goodness. All the way down. He dies to 1 lead balloon or 2 black balloons. And what do we do? Because he's still he does not know how to use making honey. He has all these main mods and oh, that's not good. Oh no, my hex ability isn't back. Okay, so we're gonna use that and that and that. I think we're locationally dead. Where's the Zilly? We need a micro her, don't we? Now this only destroys the inside. It doesn't destroy the BAD itself. So that's one thing we need to remember. Come on, Druid. Wait, I think my opponent just like died or something. Oh no, I didn't even use that. He's sending phase now. Hit every button on the screen. And obviously he has a lot less lives than we do, so that means he dies a lot faster than I do. So, there we go. We also won with the wizard, which I was not expecting, especially late game. My strategy was pretty bad. That doesn't matter. His was worse. So, alright, let's go to here. We popped 4,000 balloons. We won a game using the wizard. And Bananza too. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, and use 5 balloon boosts, whatever. Spend $10,000 for the amateur one, that is. The amateur season pass thingy badge. Alright, what did I just get? I got the plushies one, I don't really care. Right, let's see. What was I doing here? I don't know. But that's what I just got. Wait, no, that's not the one. This is the one. So where's that? And then right, I kicked a bunch of people out because like they weren't doing anything. Need to make sure they're all active, you know. So now 9 people have already joined. And make sure to subscribe because yeah, I already done several of the missions, so I guess that's it for today.